Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Kes on the left and Scott on the right. We are in the top 8 of the Wild Space Open, a tournament celebrating new ships and points, and a format here, the open sideboards. Both of these players came in with their ships and pilots picked out, but no upgrades, and upon seeing what their opponent was flying, they were able to fill out the rest of the list. This is what they've chosen. Funwalk, joining me. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and this looks like a very fun match to cast because of the implications, right? Looking at the upgrade lists from both players, like Scott, I know for sure, has been flying ion missiles previously in White Space Open.
Okay.
And using advanced proton torpedoes now and ion cannon turrets is maybe like a call against Kes bomber list. Because you feel good about getting range one-shots into the bomber.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I think Kes is rightfully calling the wartime loadout for the Spice Runners.
Yeah.
Which made him probably getting plasma torpedoes here, right? To kill all the shields.
Yeah, on the plasma torpedoes on the left, definitely something like a star of the Wild Space Open. When you see the ships that your opponent is bringing, you can make those calls about bringing things like plasma torpedoes. Where in a normal tournament, you don't know how many matchups they'll actually be useful in. So yeah, definitely great to see those getting used here when you know they will actually come in handy. And we see a lot of this type of list, or a decent amount, of these generic bombers, turreted ships, things that can switch out missiles and torps and cannons and bombs based on what they see. And yeah, it's exciting to see two versions from two different factions going against each other.
Yeah. Chat is also rightfully calling out an interaction here, which we could maybe see for entertainment purposes. On wartime loadout for the Y-Wings, for the Spice Runners, the special ability where you perform a torpedo or missile attack, if the defender is in your bullseye, your crit results cannot be cancelled by evade results. And that could be very big against like the high health bombers, if you can get them into bullseye.
Absolutely. And I had not seen that, as far as I can remember, I had not seen that happen until this week. Nick G pulled it off on stream, got that bullseye lined up, and used it actually to force a tracer to go through, I think.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was very neat. So now, cross your fingers. Let's see if we can line that up here, maybe with an ion from the turret, making these bombers a little easier to get in the bullseye.
Alright, Kes is accelerating the game already. Super fast move to Kylo in the flank. All the bombers just moving up through the obstacle field.
Yeah,
and we know the bombers with the system phase boost ability, they don't care too much about being in obstacles. They have their ways to avoid them.
There are proton bombs on those Y-Wings, so sneaking up from the rear with Kylo, there's going to be some stuff to discourage him, potentially.
Kylo also ready to get the free shot here. In the back of the Spice Runner.
Alright, we'll get those bets in, because they're going to be closing pretty soon here. We're getting combat right now. It looks like the first bullseye check was to see if he was in range 2 for the jam. He was not, so he's going to jam himself.
But it's still a bullseye shot for Kylo. A good shot. We have hit crit. That's a damage for sure, but how much damage? All the damage on the Kimji!
You said you were going to say Spice Runner, and then you immediately didn't.
It's so hard. It's really, really hard not to say Kimji. Alright, I'm going to try. I promise you, I'm going to try.
Oh boy, I'm going on DoorDash right now. I'm going to find some kimchi shipped directly to the house, please.
So nice.
All right, yeah, 3 shields down. Wartime loadout, proving why that beefiness is so great. A huge shot there from Kylo. Barely scratches the paint. Still 2 left. 2 shields on that.
For Scott here on the right side, it's important now to not get tilted too much, because that was like a very unlikely shot. Full damage into 3 shields with focus and 2 defense dice. But what can you do, right? Like, trying to keep a clear head now. I think his course of action is very clear, like turning in, trying to fight with the bombers, and trying to use your side arc to scare Kylo a little bit away.
Yeah, I would imagine green drops a proton, and then you hard turn and point all of your ion turret arcs at Kylo. Give him something to think about.
Yeah, right? So I think Kes is a very good player, so he will know for sure that the bomb is coming, that the side arcs are coming. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just turns Kylo away from here. I mean, can you do like the super fast move and boost maybe? No, that's still in range of the bombs, right?
Yeah, I think that'd be a little close.
So I'm expecting Kes to turn away here, right? Like, he's not expecting... he cannot even initiative kill one of the enemy Spice Runners, really. Everybody is initiative 2, except for Kylo.
Yeah, so Kylo can't do it, and then if Kylo doesn't do it, the bombers definitely can't.
Yeah.
Because they overlap, like you said. One thing to note, we see target locks all on Nodin. That is for Hondo. So that'll give Hondo something to jam away that you don't care about so that you can coordinate something else. Do you see any coordinating happening here?
Not really, not. Right.
Depends on if the Y-Wings are in range so that you could get a target lock focus.
I mean, this round maybe coordinate, but next round for sure, if like everything is getting into the range 1 for ball.
So it looks like Scott took player 1, so his Y-Wings will be moving before the bombers, which probably makes it less likely that they will be in range for the target lock.
Alright.
Nodin's a 2 as well, yeah.
Yeah, we see a system phase boost here for Grudge. The Grudge bearer.
Pursuit thruster. I think I was at the store yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm not very good at X-Wing. And there's still a lot that I'm surprised by. But for some reason, the one thing that I would say with confidence that I'm pretty good at is remembering ship ability names, which is the lamest thing to brag about. But you know what? I'll take it.
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses.
Sure. Red, thinking about a target lock, there's nothing in range, goes for the focus.
I don't think he hit range here for the target lock. Yeah, for sure.
Daniel in the chat saying, can we quiz you on those? No. You can never actually test it. I'm just going to say it as if it's the truth.
This looks like a Hondo trigger here, right? So he has to coordinate and jam his own ships.
Oh, that's right. He's in range of Kylo.
I like it.
So he's going to jam off one of those locks and then move a lock over to Kylo.
And now we get the Nodin coordinate ability.
Oh, you know, I didn't really think about the interaction. So Nodin says, after you coordinate or are coordinated, if you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you may perform 1 action on your action bar as a red action, even if you are stressed. So, because Hondo is a coordinate, that does trigger Nodin's ability. So
yeah, and with Nodin's ability, using the red coordinate on his action bar as the red action, giving away more target locks.
Wow, Nodin.
So Kylo's double lock now.
I can just detect Paul Subhedgehog's triggered nature in the chat. I think he does not like when multiple actions get off on a resistance couch.
Interesting move by Green Spice Runner here, using the 5k to get into the right position to fight with Kylo and his friends later.
Here comes the bomber looking for a lock, looking to throw some plasmas.
Yeah, this honestly still looks very good for the bombers, right? Plasma torpedo is so good against the big shield Y-Wings, and you get range onto the already almost shieldless bomber.
4 straight from Grudge. Going for a lock. So yellow first order bomber took a lock on that green Spice Runner in the back. These other 2 taking locks on yellow, so maybe we'll see.
Kylo is coming in! Wow, Kes going super offensive here. That's an aggressive move.
How's he doing with that bomb right now? Is he in range?
I think he is in range. I think he needs to either boost or barrel roll out of that. Like, it's a bit hard to see with the bomb token, right? Because it's so dark, but I think that is in range 1. Like, 2.5 bases. 1 base. Yeah. Should be in. Would be a very risky call not to move here, but I think he should move. Yeah, that's a barrel roll, the safer choice here. Means you're getting a bit in the way of your red bomber next turn. So it's not ideal, but that's saving Kylo's height.
Yeah, I like it. Gonna jam himself because that enables enhanced jamming suite.
It's a good bomb though, right? Forcing Kylo to do some non-optimal actions.
That's what I meant. You know, you hard turn with those ion cannons and lay the bomb, and it's like, all right, Kylo, where do you want to go? There's a bunch of bad places here.
Yes.
Maybe put yourself out of position.
Ow, still gets one through. My goodness, those Y-wings. 4 for 4 blanks.
Right? You give him range 3. You give him the extra green dice, and they're like, nope, don't want them. We brought shields for this.
I'm in a Y-wing, right? Like,
yeah.
How do you mint as a Y-wing? I don't know. Alright. Outside of the iron turret. Good for Kylo.
He's gonna have to do a primary. Doesn't have a lockout here.
I mean, that's kind of fine. All the bombers have no defensive mods here. Oh. It's not a good roll at all.
The way your defense has been going, just spin that focus.
Just
You're not
spend
gonna
it,
need it for later.
Might as well.
It would have gone through!
Nobody is defending in this game, I think. That's an iron cannon though. That's nice.
Yeah.
Ionizing Grudge here would be great. And that's a good one.
Oh!
And
there you go.
Woo! So close. 1 damage, 1 iron token. Grudge is ready to find out about Advanced Proton Torpedo Town next turn.
APTs with potentially devastating barrage.
Yes. Quite happy about that.
Which I
Green Spice Runner last shot. Got nobody. Alright, no. Nodin got the last shot.
Paul, there is no difference between one-shots and Hexiled one-shots, okay? Please stop making that distinction.
No defense on green dice! Grudge takes another shield.
Now, if you'd spent the focus on yellow, the crit would have gone through on the hull.
Yes.
Let's see.
But I think you're kind of happy with like a shieldless Grudge and iron token.
Let's see if that focus makes a difference on defense.
If this is a good attack, we could always say, oh, it's okay. That is like a weapons failure or a blinded pilot.
Hit crit.
2 is fine. You don't like shields anyway, Y-Wing, right?
Oh, it is actually going to make a difference. All right.
A little bit. It's still a plasma torpedo, so...
And plasmas, you cancel crits first. So does the damage plus... it takes a shield and then does the normal damage. Down to 2 shields.
So, I remember correctly, this target lock from the yellow bomber is on green. Spicy runner.
Yeah, I wonder why he split up like this.
I think green was just too spicy without defensive mods and already low on shields. And look at that. Perfect reroll.
Hey, there's your natty.
Yeah.
So
still one crit
shield.
Getting through, right?
Yep. Yeah. Cancels 1 crit, but then the other one gets dealt normally. Loose stabilizer.
Loose stabilizer. Not terrible, not great.
All right. Back to dials. Did Nodin shoot? I didn't even.
Yeah, Nodin
that.
put the 1 damage through to Grudge to take
Gotcha.
the shield away. But man, this is already a good lead for Kes. But next turn, first the road roll will be important. Like who's moving first for the blocks.
Yeah.
And second, who can put a torpedo into Grudge?
So road's definitely going to matter.
Mm-hmm. Big time in this round. Like I venture the guess that whoever moves first next turn or this turn will have a huge advantage in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can move first here, get your locks lined up on Grudge, your life's going to be a lot better. You can stand a way better chance of taking that ship off the board next turn. But if the bombers are allowed to get in there and block, you can deny those target locks. Well, actually, Nodin changes that whole arithmetic, right? Because with that coordinate, even if you bump, you can get those locks. Make sure Nodin doesn't get blocked, and you're good. 1 forward. That's why I think in the road world, coordinate is so good.
It is.
Help you fix some of those mistakes or not feel so bad about bumping.
We don't know that yet, right? About the bumping rules.
Well, no, I mean, just even as it is now, bumping and then being able to coordinate or have a coordinate come to you and give you a focus or a target lock or reposition, whatever. It's really strong. And that's why I
in this
never
matchup, it's
leave
not
home
really
without my Hondo. Sorry, go ahead.
nice. I mean, in this matchup, like, it really doesn't matter what kind of move you. It does matter, right? But it's not like you can really choose to avoid the road bumping if you are like on the wrong side of the dice. Like with these two kinds of lists, you just like dial in the moves to get your best shots and just hope that you move first.
If Nodin wasn't here, I might dial in different things for the Y-Wings, but since Nodin is here, I would just 1-bank them towards Grudge, 1 forward Nodin. If the Y-Wings get blocked, coordinate the target lock. If they don't, take the target locks with your action. Do you hold on to your loose stabilizer with... Oh, I think it's on green, not yellow, right?
Yeah, it's on green. And green already low on shields. No shields, actually. 1 damage, so 3 hull left. That's not a lot. I mean, what's the dial of the resistance Y-Wing? It's not great, right?
It is not. You've got... If you're looking for blues, it's 1, 2, 3 forward, 1 banks. I mean, that's pretty standard.
Yeah, 1 bank is okay.
But you've got loose stabilizer. So do you want to break it and be on 2 hull? Or would you want to just, like, move slowly forward and rotate your turret? And
with 3 health left and the defense dice you already got in this game, I'm fully expecting green to die next turn. So you break the loose stabilizer to at least get your zombie shot.
You could do the Nodin double coordinate. Coordinate Nodin into 1 yellow or red, and then coordinate the fix to green.
Feels like a waste, honestly. Feels really like a waste. Because...
Wow.
Quite honest, green's gonna die. Like, even if you fix the loose stabilizer and stuff like that. He on 3 health, like, with 1 must incoming.
Is gonna turn over there and initiative kill green?
Not really, but still, like, he's getting damage, right? And which means you're losing that action to fix the loose stabilizer, because next turn it's not gonna matter. Like, all you need is like 1 good plasma torpedo by yellow, for example. And green is toast. And I rather want to use the Hondo and Nodin coordinate abilities to get like maximum damage this round.
I like it. Fix this real quick. Here's the road roll.
Right, road. Who's winning? Crit for Kes. Kes is moving first. That's big, and that's so good for the bombers. Right? Crit is first? Yeah, crit is the strong one. Yeah, so you boost first, and then you go super close to the Y-Wings, and the Y-Wings will lose shots and actions. This is already super rough for the resistance. Not gonna lie.
Don't lie to me, Funwalk.
Alright, it's super nice for resistance and everything will be alright later.
Thank you. I like that optimism.
Uh-huh.
Alright, everybody moving in, taking focuses. Are there leftover locks from last turn? Red's got one.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one back. Ooh.
Ooh, you see what I see?
I do. I see a bullseye, devastating barrage, APT.
Yes.
Ooh, gonna wait for the target lock from Nodin, I imagine?
Yeah, so he's very sure that Nodin gets his action, so Nodin's most likely moving forward. One forward, I think. I hope so. Because if Green Spice Runner doesn't get his target lock this turn, I'm gonna flip a table, my own table here.
Who do you want green to target lock? You want that APT on Grudge or what?
Yeah, right?
Okay.
But alright, let's see. Decision making. Scott most likely rather unhappy with the next moves. Alright, Nodin first. Kinda in a protected
you know what?
pocket thing.
I was talking about moving and fixing the crit on green. Green's stressed.
Don't fix it!
So you can't fix it before
fix
green moves anyway.
Right, so see? I was right all along. Just don't fix the crit.
Guys, this is my first day. Please be nice.
I mean, this is perfect, right? You coordinate yellow, you put Hondo Jam on green, who has like a free lock on the asteroid. Stuff like that. It's all fine. You barrel roll red? Interesting.
Yes.
That's a red barrel roll. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, he was most likely bumping red into the yellow bomber, right? And now with red most likely bumping into Nodin, he at least gets the range 1 iron turret shot. So maybe worth it.
So the first one was Hondo, and now we're doing Nodin.
Yes. Please give yellow the target lock, please. I beg you. Yes.
Who did Hondo jam?
I mean, most likely one of the target locks on Nodin or on the asteroid.
Well, red's lock is still on Nodin. Green isn't jammed, and yellow isn't jammed.
So, good question. Maybe USTO can ask the players.
Hello.
Good for me.
Hello.
Hey, who did Hondo jam?
Yellow.
He didn't jam.
He had a lock on a rock.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so now yellow has a lock on Grudge and a focus,
Yeah,
right?
so he jammed the lock off first, and then he coordinated him again with his ability.
Gotcha.
Oh, in fact, not again, because he coordinated red the first time, but yeah, coordinated with lock back. So presumably he's left this one on Kylo, but took one on Grudge because he's right for him.
Beautiful.
In the face.
Thank you.
Does.
There we go.
Nice.
Kylo, one turn. Could he get arc if he boosted? He's gonna try. I don't think so. Flipster, when can I get hash marks on bases of whispers, please?
We want all the hash marks.
Can't we just take the fixed ones that AMG gave us and put them in the mod?
Can we just glue them on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Flipster, I will make you some glue texture or some scotch tape texture if you want. All right.
Yeah,
Here we
little
go.
sadness. Kylo here jamming the target lock away from Grudge. So no advanced proton torpedo.
Ooh, smart.
Smart, but very sad. And Kimji is dead. Outright dead.
Wounded pilot, so when it shoots, the...
Don't remove it, don't remove it. It's same initiative, right? Grudges too. No. Scott.
Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it.
All right. They got it.
Okay, nice. He will return from the death just for a second.
I remember very, very early on in my X-Wing playing, like probably one of my earliest tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I moved like a Gurry into range 1 of a Talonbane or something, and it killed me, and I was so mad, and I pulled it off the board, and somebody came over and were like, "Oh, you got simultaneous fire," and I was so mad at myself, and I threw my dice. Oh, I was a child. I was so temperamental.
Oh no!
But that stuck with me.
And then
And
you will never forget.
Yeah, I will always do my simultaneous fire, and I will not be a jerk when bad things happen to me in X-Wing.
The creation of a toxic X-Wing players. You heard the story, chat?
Mm-hmm. All right, Y-Wing's back.
Yeah. Alright. They are overdoing it a little bit. You don't need a dial for a dead Y-Wing. Just shoot back next time.
Daniel's saying, if you're going to quit, you might as well rage quit. No. And also, what is the opposite of a rage quit? What is like a graceful exit? That's what I want to promote here at Hexiled Gaming. The like, hey man, you did great. I don't think I can pull this one out, so congratulations. And thank you for playing with me.
Alright, Plasma Torpedo. 2 hits on yellow. Yellow thinking about spending here, but oh boy, it's gonna hurt. Plasma Torpedo is such a good tech against 5 shield Y-Wings.
You wouldn't remember a graceful exit? I think so. I remember the players that are fun to play against. Shields
in the meantime,
down
Grudge
on
no
yellow.
shots. Yep, shields on yellow, Grudge no shot. So it's all the revenge of the Y-Wings now. Can green Spice Runner do some damage before exploding again? Twitch is saying the opposite of a rage quit is a delight quit.
I like it. Ooh! Yellow Jacket Pim. Subbing for Funwalk. What? What?
What? Nice.
I've never been more upset to get money. Thank you very much.
That's the Funwalk effect, right? All your like
guess so.
Twitch statistics are just like rocking up after today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go look at the stats after this match.
I mean, it's not gonna be because of WSO, right? It's gonna be because of Funwalk. All the big numbers.
People on Reddit right now. Hey guys, Funwalk's on stream. Go check it out. Hey, ion cannon's getting shot.
Alright. This could be a big thing now for Scott here. If he can hit some nasty iron tokens on Kylo, for example, right in front of the board's edge, that could swing the turn back around, the game back around for him.
Two hits.
2 hits. We take those. And a target lock. It was 2 hits already. No, Scott, pay attention.
Well,
no,
all right.
No worries.
Well, you know what? That worked out.
This worked out so well. All right. Kylo though gets the results, only loses the shield. I mean, that was worth it to keep green alive.
Never punished. Truth.
Yeah, Scott is playing a bit flustered here, right? Like, the early engagements maybe giving him a bit of grief. But he's doing it again. Iron turret into Kylo and looks neat. We have the target lock.
Let's see if it can be as good as the last reroll.
I
saw that hit. Oh!
But Kylo, he has to spend all force.
Oh boy.
So
I mean,
close.
that's... Yeah, you take a shield, and Kylo being force-starved is nice.
That's
something.
nice. And next round, you're dropping your bombs again.
Oh, yeah.
You can do things here. No range to Kylo. That would be a juicy Iron Titan to Kylo now, but I think you have to continue into... yeah, into yellow. You get the better shot here. It's not great to spread out damage, but at least it's a 4 dice attack.
Alright, range 1 ion turret 4v2. Ooh.
And
Dodge.
the Flex evade. Not a great round for resistance. Losing a Y-Wing. Just 2 shields on Kylo.
I expect them to start taking bombs next turn from the thermals.
Yeah, everybody's
Grudge
dropping
is-
bombs, right?
Grudge is still here.
Y-Wings are gonna drop proton bombs. The first order bombers are dropping the thermals. We get a lot of rerolls.
Man, that is just a real bummer to get the ion on Grudge, line up your shot perfectly, and then enhanced jamming suite removes the lock. Let me double
Kylo's
lock.
just a jerk, right? Like, honestly.
Let me put a fuse token on my lock, and so the jam removes the fuse token. You gotta jam me twice to get rid of it.
The chaff effect.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Big lead for Kes here. Not really surprised because Kes is an amazing player, but man, poor Scott. What can you do as a resistance player here? Dropping bombs, taking the thermals as good as you can, and then trying more iron shots, right? That's all you can do.
Yeah, I'm wondering if... You said Scott had ion missiles at some point?
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if he went less on the munitions because of the jamming sweep. Because now you're starting to see, like, you can't rely on these locks.
Mm-hmm.
Kylo. Would he one hard turn away to avoid the bombs?
Can he fit the one hard? Most likely, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He should. It's not a great position, but he knows there's going to be a proton torpedo in front of him, right?
Proton bomb in front, yeah. He needs to make sure if he can do the one hard that he repositions away, because if he gets ionized after that one hard, he's going off the board.
Yeah. This is not a great position for Kylo. You're super right, but... Proton bomb here, second proton bomb here. He can't get away, and he's shieldless, right? He's taking a crit, maybe.
Pim in the chat pointing out the R3. Yeah, that's a good point. R3 for... Yeah, they're on all the Y-Wings. So the double locks can definitely help.
Oh, did Scott do like a lot of double locks? Like, I see a couple of double locks here, right? But maybe it was not enough against the jam.
You know what? I bet R3 was more for Hondo.
Yeah.
To give you locks that you don't care about, that you can freely jam away.
So maybe that was a little bit of a safe owned, like you were Hondoing yourself away from your extra locks against Kylo. I mean, Hondo is also kind of a jerk, so... Yeah, very hard matchup for Scott here on the right. Still, the game's not over. Like, maybe Kylo's just YOLOing into the bomb, hoping for the best. Getting rid of Kylo, 66 points. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Nodin is doing. She's going to do a too hard to the right, get rid of the stress with R4, and sit on some thermals.
It's gonna be fine. Like, what can he do with thermals, right? With the rerolls? It's gonna be 0 damage.
So what do you need from Grudge? Friendly bomb, range 0 to 2. Okay.
So you stay close.
So you need to stick around here.
You need to stick around and...
Sorry, Greg just subbed for 21 months. Thank you very much. But yes, what were you going to say, Funwalk?
Grudge also has like to balance like a fine edge here without shields and the proton threat incoming. I see
Here's
Scott
the roll
rolling
roll.
the crit,
Okay.
so resistance, first player. Doesn't matter too much here after the super bumping, blocking stuff.
I guess it
And
could
the
give the
bombs-
bombers, the first order bombers, some knowledge about if they want to pursuit, thrust, or boost.
Mm-hmm. Greg is going to a football game today. Like, have fun, right? Like, football is super fun. Always rooting for Manchester.
All right.
All right.
Here's some
How
bombs.
many bombs can we see? I see
Just
2, 3.
lay them out there from yellow, maybe
Mhm.
Grudge as well. I don't know where that red bomber is going.
Just for fun. Like, he doesn't want to miss out on the bomb fun. There's the potential for 5k for yellow, so might as well drop the bombs, come on.
Funwalk, have you ever dropped a thermal in person?
No, actually. I think
Yeah, I
thermal
don't think I have either.
detonators is very much a TTS thing, right?
Yeah. Here comes the thermal from... So, drops the bombs and then boosts with yellow.
How do you even drop thermal bomb detonators in real life, like
I
effectively?
guess you have to do the 2 first,
Uh-huh.
and then the 1, and... Oh, man, I don't know. It just feels like I'm going to get messy. I'm going to knock them around.
Yeah, it's rough. It's very rough.
think-
And then imagine, like, there's a ship in the way, and then you have to remove the ship, drop 2 bombs, get the ship back together on 2 bomb plates.
I think I only played 2 matches yesterday in person. One of them was a thermal death rain, but he was never throwing more than 1,
Mm-hmm.
or he would drop 1 and throw it, so it never got too complicated.
Like, would Kes play this list in real life if he would know about the actual work you have to do for the bombs?
Well, hey, there's a lot of thermals. Looks good.
Red did a boost in the system phase. I think Kes is thinking about the bomb dropping. Moneypants asking, why did you only play 2 games? Because 2 games in real life is like 5 million hours with like unpacking your stuff
And we had
cleaning
an
up your
uneven number
stuff.
of players, so I since I do X-Wing every single day, I sat out the second game so the other players could play.
Wow. What a delightful exit. How did we call it?
I like that. A delightful exit. Yeah.
After the first game. Yeah, Nodin's taking all the thermals here. Mr. Yellow Jacket Pimp.
Feels good.
Nodin is fine. You're 3 shields. What can happen? Nothing. Alright. Hondo trigger. Looks like that. Big decision here for Scott to make. I mean, do we want to jam Kylo here, for example? Or Grudge?
Ooh, barrel. Okay.
So it's a coordinate for yellow. Interesting. The road win was for resistance, right? They are moving first. Very curious
Yes.
choice of a barrel roll here.
Well, the bombers haven't moved yet, so I guess you're getting blocks.
And the target lock with the Nodin ability for red 1. Oh, there's a bit of action paralysis here for Scott. Like, we know he's under pressure. Behind on points, has to do something big this round.
So R3 target locks for red.
Mm-hmm.
Puts one on Kylo and one on Grudge.
Let's hope he can convert something. Maybe an iron shot into Kylo.
Craig, not happy about Nodin and Hondo. What? How can you be upset about that? That ship is good at nothing but coordinating.
Yeah, and it's super expensive. Kinda. 44 points.
point double coordinate.
Mm-hmm.
It has 1 agility and a 2 red dice gun with no mods.
Look at that yellow Spice Runner. Kinda calling the move from red here.
The
Had some
ultimate
spicy shots.
support. I mean, like a Lambda or something has a white coordinate, double arcs, 3 red dice. Like, I wouldn't say it's ultimate.
Mm-hmm. Alright, kind of facing the proton bomb. I don't think there's any way he gets out of that, so he's taking at least that bomb. But how much damage can Kylo do as a trade? That's the jam! With the bullseye jam ability in range 2 on the red Y-Wing, and this is so sad.
Still has a lock.
Still, you want the double mods? But alright. Before we continue, bombing time, and I see a lot of bombs. 1 shield on yellow bomber. Good proton hit on the second one. Grudge gets a crit. It's weapons failure on Grudge. And power regulator on Kylo. He's gonna get ionized next turn. 2 heavy hits for the First Order side. And red Spice Runner only takes a shield. But now we go and continue with the thermal detonators. And Nodin is gonna eat a ton of them.
Well, don't need to grudge that one. Where is Grudge? Oh, it's
The
close
orange
enough.
one?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hit and crit on the... No, okay, it was crit on the first roll. I mean, who needs rerolls, right? If the opponent's just rolling.
That's
Like
working
that.
out.
Alright, forcing the reroll. Into a blank, nice. Bit more lucky for Scott.
I think that's the Grudge reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So another shield on the Y-Wing. And
This is
1
all
bond
right.
left. Yes, there was some Grudge rerolling. Ah, but who needs rerolls, right? Look at that, another shield on Nodin. Nodin shields down. And a crit on the red, but at least he got a shield. Oh, I think Grudge triggered only once, right? Because Scott...
Yeah.
Amazing red dice luck. Amazing. The dice stats are gonna be so in favor of Scott.
There's the bullseye from Kylo. We are finally in the engagement. Predator does nothing. And
Keeping the
Kylo not
focus.
willing to spend force on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Kylo's got a disabled power regulator. When did that happen? Oh, that was from the proton bomb.
Yep.
Oof,
Kylo on
I
hard
was
points,
not
and he
paying
ionized.
attention.
Which is giving, actually, Scott a little bit of hope for the next round.
Yep. But he may just kill Kylo here. I mean, there's 2 hull left. And there's 1, 2 ion cannon shots. You could do it.
Yeah. Let's go. We have the target lock. We have the technology. Full hits and crits. And Kylo takes another one. Yeah, you're fine with another iron token here. Doesn't matter anymore. So don't spend the focus. Don't spend the force. Yellow with a big shot. No mods for yellow though, right? Against a heavily modified Kylo. How good are the red dice for Scott still? It's a bit of a trap, I agree, Chad. Here. Like, I think it's with the Ionized Kylo, you can deal with him next round. And now you should actually shoot into Grudge, for example.
How much is Grudge? On 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got a weapons.
Yes. Also Proton Bomb.
I really missed that whole end of activation. Oh boy.
Not a great shot into Grudge here, but Grudge still takes the damage. No, it wasn't the red actually. Red bomb. Oh, why don't you shoot the Grudge? Don't like it. Too much spreading of fire.
Oh, this is the weapons failure Grudge. 2 dice at range 1. 1 hit. Goes through. It's fine. We did not bring these Y-Wings here to evade.
It's true.
No shot for yellow.
And range 1 for red. Might as well take it. Could actually kill the yellow spice runner here. Good one. Finally, the evade takes only 1.
Down to 2 hull on that chip.
Right.
So red's definitely dropping a proton bomb to catch Kylo.
That's enough, right? Kylo's on 1 health. So Kylo is
Kylo's
actually
dead.
Don't have to care about Kylo anymore. It's a good thing for Scott. But
so
how can you deal with the bombers?
So Kylo dying would give up 33 points, and Scott is currently behind by 21. So he will take the lead when Kylo dies.
Yeah.
But
Good
then,
thing for Scott. But...
there's still other things to worry about.
Especially yellow bombers, like in a happy place to just come in with a blue move to just shoot plasma torpedoes. Red and Grudge a bit in a dicey position, but you can manage that. But there is a sunshine, a ray of hope for the resistance here.
Nodin, do you turn in towards Grudge, knowing that you're going to take more bombs? Is there anywhere that you can go?
It's a stress Nodin. You just turn in. You just take it. You just take it like a couch.
Okay. If you're destroyed, end of activation, you get removed immediately, right? It's not like the... So there's a chance if you... Grudge has got 3, no. I was wondering if you killed Grudge with bombs before the first order bombs detonated, you wouldn't get the Grudge effect because he would be gone from the game?
I think so. I think simultaneous fire is only like in the engagement step, right?
But it would be a road thing, right? Because whose I2s blow up their bombs first?
Yes. Another victory for road. Another thing they're destroying in the game. Bombing.
Here's 3 hits. End of activation happens for all players? Is that true? I don't know. Maui, where's our judge?
Where's the judge? Where's the smart people here? Like, you can't leave us us both alone here on stream, right? With like Groot's question. It's never gonna be happy.
Here's the proton bomb that will end Kylo's life.
Everybody quite happy about that, and we see another proton bomb from yellow because yellow is so close to dying, so might as well spend. Could get a bit dangerous for Nodin though, right? That is a bit spicy.
Kimji, one straight. Dropped a bomb as well.
Yeah, that's too close
yeah.
to your own bomb. Like, Nodin's gonna take a crit.
Node
And
maybe
bomb.
tried to play it safe, but I
Mhm.
think it might have gotten worse.
Yes, actually, yeah. There's no action in the world for Nodin to get out of there. Somebody's counting the crits.
Yes, thank you, chat. Checking on that rule.
Mhm.
Who ended up with Road? Scott is player 1. Yeah, that's why we're seeing
Yeah,
these
yes.
Y-Wings move.
Mhm.
So, if you are removed immediately, player 1's bombs would go off first. Again, I don't think Grudge can die here to these bombs, but maybe.
We have seen stranger things.
I only saw the first season.
I haven't seen it at all, to be honest. Like, I think it was about the 80s, right? Like, nobody likes the 80s.
Wow. Suck it, Goonies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me one good thing about the 80s.
Birth. That was pretty good for me.
That's up for contention, actually.
Oh!
Oh, man. I'm sorry. Alright. I see a Hondo, and that's a gem.
Yeah.
On your
you know
own
what? I
right,
appreciate them
Gary?
taking the jam token out and showing you what's getting removed.
Yeah, I like
That
it.
helps me a lot.
With so much jamming on board, like, I like it. A double target lock for yellow. But how do you shoot yellow? How do you shoot?
Using the turret? And here's the normal Nodin coordinate, or the Nodin ability coordinate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might as well do it now, right? Because Nodin is gonna explode soon.
More like exploding.
Alright, alright. Bombs are gonna be effective.
Can you roll away from that?
Mm.
Doesn't care.
Nah. You have a shield, right?
Truth.
You have a shield and a plasma torpedo. That's all you need as a bomber. Ooh, Grudge is very close to the proton bomb, though. And yellow is close to the other one. Like, bombing is working very well this game for both sides. Oh, another plasma torpedo. Alright. Bye, Kylo. It was nice to meeting you.
Everybody wave goodbye to Kylo.
Kes wants to make really sure that Kylo is not dying from a shot, just from the bomb.
Did he like jam red or anything? That might have been the move. So yellow and Kylo.
Scott, what can you not do when you are ionized?
Oh. Other actions. Yeah,
Right.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
Boy, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too. It's a direct hit on Nodin. A shield on the red bomber and another crit on Grudge. And the crit on Grudge. Direct hit! Grudge was so close to dying in the end of activation phase. But thankfully, still with one life remaining, we don't have to do rules lawyering yet. Alright, let's go. Thermal detonators. Only a strain. No Grudge reroll, no range.
Here's red. One hit.
That hurts. And the second bomb. Again, Nodin and red. And not the bomber. Nice.
Takes a damage on Nodin down to 2.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good effect on the terminals so far.
And on red. 1 hit.
Grudge really didn't do anything for the bombs this game because they are hitting anyway. It's so rough.
Oh, thank you very much. After a ship is destroyed in a phase other than the engagement phase, it is removed from the game.
Yeah, the ship is removed immediately, which is a win for Scott and Hexiled Gaming here. Live on stream. Remember this day, chat? Smikey is in the chat.
Yeah.
Tell us about your game in the top 8 of White Space Open.
Cody cannot go to time to save his life. Oh my god. Cody, now we can't get Cody on stream because I need these matches to last. Cody, we'll get you in the final. And then we can all go drink early.
Pretty good, I think, Iron Cannon turret here from Scott. So Red Bomber takes damage and all the iron tokens. Cody saying he ionized a wolf, which sounds like a great thing to do.
The sad thing is, I assume if Cody comes in here and starts talking, that he won his match. I probably shouldn't have. No disrespect, Raz.
Yeah, right? It's not easy to win against Raz. It's a very good player.
2 dice primary, spends the focus for 2.
I think that's Grudge, right? Grudge is dead. Grudge is dead, finally. And the game suddenly. White space open!
Huh.
I mean,
so
first order
Nodin and 2 Y-Wings still around, leading by 10?
First order is gonna shooting back this round. It's not over yet. So we have plasma torpedoes incoming, and 2 of them. And those plasma torpedoes are hurting. So we need a second more for the round to end, to have the final state of this round. But right now, God happy.
Target
Plasma
lock.
1. 2 crits. Cannot avoid both of them.
Yellow's on 2 hull. No, it dies! And just like that, Kes is back on top, leading by 16.
Yes. Actually, yes, but we know now that one of the bombers is ionized, right? This one, red one, shooting the plasma.
So Nodin's on 2. This ship is on 4. Here comes a plasma.
You have no lock on Nodin, so yeah, you plasma red, come on, or right? Or do you believe in your dice, in your naked dice? Yeah, you shoot the plasma here. As long as you can. Oof. You have the reroll, you have the ability.
Hit crit.
Hit crit. Solid.
If there's an evade here, the crit gets canceled first, and then you take the normal hit.
Plasma. Yeah. Nope. Kes is like, nope. Turn it around. Turn it around.
He's letting you know, I'm not taking a direct hit. I will not be doing that.
Nice. Feels good, man. Feels good.
Yeah.
Alright, so yellow sadly is dead, but we have an ionized red. We have no plasma torpedoes anymore. And as far as I know, there's still one advanced proton torpedo waiting in the wings.
Have we seen any of those go off?
Nope. And it's finally time.
They are all still active, except, I mean, green's dead, but it never got to flip.
This game is still kind of going to the wire, right? Like, resistance heavily burning, first order also burning. One ship ionized. Road is gonna matter again.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see any bombs. Oh man, would you want to just like 3 hard red, hope to bump into the ionized ship and APT the yellow one? Because you've already got a lock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in best case, you block red and then you shoot into yellow, right?
I guess you could just one bank. and if you bump red or red's gonna bump you, then leave the lock. If you can shoot red, then target lock that ship maybe.
I think actually bumping red is a good thing here, right? To avoid the red shot.
Yeah.
At least for this turn. Oh man,
agree.
spicy still. Also looking at the charges, yellow, first order bomber, 2 terminals. Red, all the terminals. This could also get important soon.
Greg hates this couch so much. So now we've got to organize only couch games on Nickel City X-Wing.
All
right,
the...
You have your mission.
It's... Let me do that. 13, 30.
Too hard with R4 on Nodin. What are you fixing?
They forgot to restart the timer after a little disconnect earlier. So they're now on track. It's 13:30
Yes.
on the timer.
Let me just double check the round timer here. Oh boy, there's 12 minutes left on the round timer and 13 minutes left on our timer. How did that happen? I'm bad.
I mean, I'm going according to your stream timer, right? So it's
I built in a
fine.
buffer between each round. That's fine.
Also, this is a streaming room, like we take precedence.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. But now, this game is like super close now. Like, great comeback from Scott, honestly. He was behind over 70 points earlier.
Yeah.
Like 2 rounds ago.
That's right. Liam in the chat reminding us that time behaves differently in Wild Space. Good point.
Nice.
Nano, can I see pictures of those? Your Kova commander? Can you post that in the creation section of Discord?
It's not very good. Like, we at Hexiled Gaming, we don't care about the quality of the art. Right? It's all about the art in itself.
Nano, you already bragged about it in Twitch chat. Now you can't say it's bad.
All right, couchy time.
Ooh, a crit and a
Couchy time,
focus.
road time.
That'll take it.
So, Kes moves first, which is good for him. I don't know actually. Brain not big enough to entangle the road consequences. Yeah, I think it's good for Kes actually with the system phase boost and now. Not the system phase boost with the iron activation. Wait a second, can you do that? No,
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, I was like... It sounds like cheating.
I might roll left. Because maybe
to
then you
avoid
can
the-
avoid...
Oh,
yeah, I'm
no,
trying to get out of
Kes
that
is
APT,
out.
please! Please
I mean,
don't
it's not
APT
a,
me.
it's not a bad choice, right? Like, the Y-Wing also low on health, so maybe you go for mutual destruction.
Yeah.
And in the end game, couch against bomber, I think I take the money on the bomber. Alright, let's see what happens. Can we see finally the advanced proton torpedo? Hopefully red turns in to bump into red.
Here comes the K-turn
And
from
then
red.
It's not too bad, actually, the K-turn.
I mean, if you coordinated a target lock or something, maybe
Yeah,
you could still
yeah.
APT red. But no, he's got to turn right.
Right, please. Scott, come on. We believe in you.
I
Is
guess
the
he's trying to figure out who
predictions
to activate first. There's the one bank
This
right. That was to be
yeah.
expected.
Not a bump, right? I don't see a bump
Nope.
on the...
And he's got
TTS.
arc. It's a little weird, but he's got arc. Oh, is not a bump? Oh,
It's not,
okay.
According to TTS, it's not a bump. You get the action. Red can shoot back. Oh my goodness! I'm not sure who's happy about that, actually. Nodin does not
Nodin-
get a shot.
Yeah,
You
no
should-
arc. And because you've only got one Y-wing left, you can't do any
Mm.
Hondo. I mean, you don't.
Yeah.
You have just use your normal coordinate.
That's why I don't like the not bumping here, right? The thing is, if red bumps into red 1, you could coordinate the red bomber for almost nothing and jam. Why do you barrel?
I imagine he thought he could dodge yellow, but that is not the case.
Yeah, this is a wasted barrel and putting a stress on you also. Not too happy about that, actually.
So the Y-Wing's probably dead on 3-hole, but you will get a double modded APT. And
yeah, can you get yellow with you, right?
Oh.
Just a normal jam. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on now.
You can... I'm holding on.
Oh, sorry. We're listening to the Space Jam over here. You couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay. That's a bit sad, but yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, wait. I think I have a jam hat.
Alright, we're jamming. Red, please do not spend your focus token, whatever happens. Just die like a man and shoot the ATP back. Alright, that's avoidable. It is! No damage on red bomber.
Alright, I'm back. And in honor of that jam, I've brought my my beer helmet that has...
oh!
Michael's...
Red is gonna survive! OMG! Oh my godness! Red Y-Wing. Feeling like soon tier fell right now.
Oh no!
Not a single damage from 2 ranged one-shots here.
Oh no, poor Kes!
And now, it is time for the advanced Proton Torpedo Barrage ability Wartime Loadout Y-Wing! Prediction fulfilled, Mr. Subject Shock.
Now, in a 5v2, it doesn't seem like Devastating Barrage is going to do much, because the crit's not getting cancelled anyway.
We don't care.
Unless it was a hit crit. Unless it was a really bad roll, which it is not.
It's not. It's an alright roll, but... Actually, yellow could survive this, yeah, with a good defense.
Yeah. Still could survive.
4
hole,
could survive. Takes
3 going through.
Hit crit. A bit sad, but it could be a direct.
Dude, it is a direct! Oh! Cursed!
It's not a curse. It was like
you did this!
Cheer.
Funwalk did this!
It was more of a cheer. Alright. Game back on the menu, boys. Resistance on the lead. Time is clocking down. 6 minutes, 42 seconds on the timer. And actually, game not over yet, right? Because Red Bomber has thermal detonators.
Yeah,
he's gonna drop
the
thermal
bombs.
detonators.
You could kill Nodin with those. Red's got how much left? 4?
3.
3.
So you're not going to kill Red with that, but you could kill Nodin here, right? What happens if Nodin dies? How are the points then? Back to the stats.
Sorry, if Nodin dies,
yeah,
then Scott is ahead by 5.
Wow. Alright, so Kes needs Nodin to die from the bombs and a pretty good shot into the Y-Wing.
Oh, yes, thank you. Paul in the chat had had a prediction about whether Devastating Barrage would get used, and it happened.
Nice. More credits for Funwalk. This looks very rough for Kes. There is a theoretical way for him to get back into the game, but everything needs to happen in his way now. Killing Nodin with the bombs, maybe giving more damage into Red with the bombs, and then his Red Bomber turns around and just Kimji slapping that Y-Wing away. Scott on the other end in the lead now. Must feel great, but there's still 5 minutes left on the clock. Could still fly off the board, could still fly in the bombs, could still die to shots. It's up to the Resistance Scott now to survive the last couple of rounds, maybe? I think 1 round at least, 2 maybe.
Do you try to run away with Nodin? Can you get away from the thermals?
To the left? No, but you just turn away to, like, if you survive, to not get killed by a shot, I think. I mean, with road roll, you're right. You should go for the safe move. So turning away.
Too hard turn. Do you have... They don't have like a red barrel roll or anything on those couches, right?
Nope. No reposition on the couches. So you can't avoid the bombs, right? But you hope that you can survive the bomb and then just fly away happily into the sunset. It's a 50-50. Yeah, Cody is right. Math never lies.
The eyeball will take it, so Scott is player 1.
Bombs are dropping. Sub Hedgehog had some European food in the freezer. Is that allowed in Canada?
I think I'm actually going to try and make some of those. I've never done it. Too hard turn. Did you get away from those?
Nah. Not in my life. Alright. Kes doing all he has to do, right? Bombs and turning around.
Yep.
Doctor Strange is lifting his finger to Kes. 1 in a million ways to win the game. It starts now with the damage on Nodin.
Nodin! This could be the end of Nodin!
It could be. Second roll. Close your eyes. It's
the end of
Nodin!
dead! Okay, that's the first step.
That's the first step.
3 minutes left. Does Red have a shot with the ion turret? No valid targets! So go to the bomber, get this shot done immediately, get another round in.
It's not a dream anymore. Like, there is a realistic way for Kes to win the game, and it's looking good, actually.
No,
it's looking good.
Roll! Puts one through.
Another one. Another one, and another round. And the bomber will catch up. It's a Y-wing. You're not flying away here.
So, now if you are the Y-wings, you need to do 2 damage. Well, you need to not die or kill that bomber, which is not easy to do since it's got 2 hull and you can't get your front arc facing it.
2 hulls? Are you sure? Like, I'm cutting 1 damage card on the right.
Oh.
So
there's
real,
2
like,
damage cards.
I'm not sure. Like, I didn't pay attention to everything, so I'm just seeing 1 damage card on the table at the right position.
I'm talking about the Y-wing. So the red Y-wing has 2 damage cards, so it's actually on 2 hull, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
okay.
I agree. I was
red
looking at the wrong one.
First order bomber has 1 damage, so it's actually on 3 hull.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I meant, right? Like, for Scott, he just needs to survive to win.
Yeah.
And he cannot really mutual kill. You cannot go for final salvo here, right? You cannot do 3 damage onto the first order bomber.
Oh, he doesn't have any bombs left.
It's a 2 dice versus 1 dice defense here. Oh, why are you staying so close? Just fly forward. Okay, alright. Please take the focus. Please take the focus. Please. Alright. Okay, if you roll quickly, we may get another round here. That's what Kes wants to do.
Yeah.
Quick roll. Crit. Could be enough.
Spin that focus just like you said. Oh. What's the reroll?
No, it was like spending. No, he was just
okay.
A bit nervous here. I think Scott is
making
very nervous here.
Make it very dramatic. All right, shoot that turret back. There's still a minute left, so you'll get another one.
Yeah. Roll very slowly. Just get 1 dice at a time. No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, doesn't matter. Doesn't
bad
matter
shot
at all.
Back. All right, we'll go to the next one.
Okay, now you're stress-free. Now you fly as quickly away as possible, man. Ooh, right? Is there a way to can bump into the bomber? I don't think so.
Could you 2 hard and barrel roll?
If you go first, right? But you don't know if you go first.
Well, you have a boost. You could 2 hard and boost. I don't
Alright, first player goes to Kes.
Alright, that's the time in the round on TTT.
Just run away, bomber. Please don't do shenanigans. Oh no, Scott. Oh no.
Sorry, I gotta turn.
Yeah, okay, it's a fine choice. And now you can you boost out? Take your time, right? Game's over yet. Can you bank boost to the right and are out of the arc? I think so.
There we go.
I think if you boost... Oh, that's close. That's kind of close, right? Because you're not in the normal angle anymore. Okay, goes for the safe choice. Boost. Maybe
it
not
wouldn't have gotten you. No, it wouldn't have gotten you out of arc or into it. Well, it would have gotten you at range 2.
Okay.
Go! That does it, right? He can't avoid. Oh my god!
Kes wins the game! Kes wins the game with the last shot! It's a Christmas miracle!
What a back and forth there!
Strike. You should have boosted right to get over range 1! Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Because if you had boosted and that was 2 hits, 1 eye, you would have taken 1 and lived.
I mean, if you have boosted, you don't have the eyeball to focus, right? So you'd still die.
You're right.
Still, like,
you would have taken 2.
Decreasing the chances of getting more red hits, but what a heartbreaking end to the game. Just like Lewis Hamilton losing the Formula 1 championship today in the last
Don't
round.
bring that stuff in here. Congratulations to Kes. What a well-fought game from both players. Thank you very much, Scott, for that match. Thank you, Funwalk, for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thank you, chat, for being here as well. That'll do it for that match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.